straight, everybody. Let's just give ourselves a bit of a shake. Everybody's had a little stress and tension getting here. Go. Okay, so we're going to have our feet underneath the knees. And we're going to sit nice and tall, feeling the buttocks on the chair, but feeling the spine raising up with the crown of the head moving toward the ceiling. So we are using the strength of our own muscles to keep the body lovely and straight. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful. And now let's just, if that you feel comfortable, let's turn the palms facing up and have them resting, the backs of the palms on your legs. And let's just gently close the eyes if you feel comfortable with that. Otherwise, looking down at the floor, and come to a natural breath. So let's take a nice long inhale through the nose. Let's open the mouth. And let the breath just flow in and out of the body. So just for a moment, we'll let go of our thoughts, our cares, our worries, our stress, the drivers. Let them all go. You can just pretend like we're blowing up a balloon. Let's just blow. Let's just blow up a balloon. Put that driver in there. All those stresses. Tie the end. Imagine tying the end. And then let it go. Watch it float away. Off it goes. Gone, 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 gone. And come back to a nice natural breath. And we're going to slow the breath down. You're lengthening the breath and feeling the breath moving into the belly with the inhale. And with the exhale, feeling the belly move in toward the spine. Slow breath. And just by slowing the breath down, we activate that parasympathetic nervous system and that rest and restore. We really can lower and reduce our stress simply by focusing on the breath and slowing it down and breathing slow, sustained, deep, continuous inhale and exhale. Just going to try a little bit of a relaxation technique where we're going to focus on different parts of the body and just the arms as we breathe. So what you're going to do is we're going to inhale and feel the breath moving from the middle of the forehead down the right arm and to the fingertips with the inhale. And with the exhale, you're going to feel the breath moving from the fingertips up the arm and back to the forehead. And with the inhale, we're going to move from the forehead, feel the breath moving down the left arm and out the fingers. And the exhale, the fingers up that left arm and back to the forehead. So we're inhaling and exhaling, visualizing the breath moving down one arm, exhaling up the arm and back to the forehead, inhaling and exhaling the other side, feeling the breath moving up and down the other arm. Maybe you can slow the breath down to a count of 6, inhale, count of 6, exhale. We're literally visualizing the breath moving from the third eye and between the eyebrow center, down the arm, and exhaling back up the arm to the third eye and then to the other side. And then let's just let that go and come into a natural breath. Let's just open and close the fingers, open and close, open and close, open and close. And let's turn those palms facing onto the thigh. Let's just rub the thigh nice and slow back and forth. Just feeling the thigh. And then leaving those hands still, let's start moving the head as we move the neck. With an exhale, the chin toward the chest. And with the inhale, lifting the chin to the ceiling. And continue as you exhale nice and slow, bringing that chin toward the chest. Inhaling, lifting the chin toward where the wall and the ceiling meet, not too high. And again, as we exhale, the chin to the chest. Inhale, lifting the chin to where the wall and the ceiling meet, not too high. Let's do that again. Exhale, chin moves toward the chest. And this time as you inhale, you're going to leave the chin there at the crack of where the wall and the ceiling meet. You're going to open your mouth, drop the jaw. You're going to stick out the tongue. You're going to ah. You're going to close the jaw. And you're going to bring the chin back to neutral and breathe. Let's lift the chin again toward the corner. Open the jaw. Stick out the tongue. Ah. Close the jaw. Feel the stretch. And then let's bring that face back to neutral. And let's do that one more time as we lift the chin, open the jaw, sticking out the tongue, close the mouth, and bring the chin back to neutral. Let's just keep the tongue moving, and let's move the tongue from side to side in the mouth. One side, other. Moving the tongue back and forth. And then keep the tongue still and just relax. Do you feel the tongue feels tired, doesn't it? It's kind of amazing, isn't it? Just moving it back and forth. So I'm exercising and moving that tongue. Let's just look down now, and let's just slowly open the eyes. Let's turn the head and move toward the left. So we're looking toward that artwork. The left toward the door. I'm not going to say left, I'm going to say the door. And then let's just move toward the painting. Great. So we're going to inhale back to center. And then we're going to exhale to the door. And we're going to inhale back to center. And we're going to exhale to the painting. And just continue doing that. Inhaling to the center, exhaling to one side, inhaling to the center, and exhaling to the other side. Now when you're here, we're looking at that artwork, just nodding that head yes. 3 times. And then bring your face to parallel to the floor, and then back to center, and then inhale to the door, and let's nod yes here. And then bring the face back to neutral, and then come back to center. Let's bring the right ear to the right shoulder. And let's bring that left hand out to the side, lengthening that left hand, and open up the hands, and open and close, the palms facing the floor. Open wide and feel the webbing between the fingers. Now keeping that hand open, you're going to bring the palm toward the ceiling, thumb to me, thumb to the ceiling, thumb to the back of the room, and feel that shoulder lovely and open. The palm is facing the ceiling. The hand is wide, and you're going to open and close, open and close, open and close, and then bring that hand back to the thigh. I want you to keep the head tilted, but bring the chin now toward the collarbone. And then you're going to nod again 3 times. Beautiful. And then keeping the chin toward the collarbone, I want you to round to the center and then to the left shoulder. And then round that toward the collarbone to the right. Then lifting the chin and bringing the chin up ever so slightly. You make round toward the door and toward that left shoulder. And then let's lift it toward the ceiling. Gently, not too much, not a big crimp. And round that back to center. And then back to neutral. And let's move that left ear to the left shoulder and relax that right shoulder. Feel the stretch up the right side of the body. You can take that right hand out to the side. Open the fingers nice and wide as you lengthen the fingers at a diagonal. And open and close, open and close, open and close, open and close. Let's slowly move the thumb to the ceiling and then the thumb toward the parking lot. See how your shoulder is lovely and open here? Hand is wide. Open and close, open and close, open and close. And let's bring that palm back. Let's bring the chin toward the collarbone on the left side. So it's in the middle of the collarbone. And then let's nod yes 3 times. And then bring the chin back toward the collarbone and rotate toward the center and then toward the painting. But your chin is near the collarbone and then come back to center and then lift. Beautiful. And open up your eyes. Beautiful. Opening up the eyes. So let's just release those shoulders. Really feel lovely and fluid movements as you roll those shoulders around and back. Beautiful breath. Getting your hands into it. Oh, that feels great. You've just moved that neck and head, and then let's move the other way. Moving that neck and shoulders, moving forward. Beautiful. And then let's interlock those hands in front of us. And let's bring those palms in toward the chest and out. And in toward the chest and out as we inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. And then let's bring those fingertips to the chin. If that feels comfortable, if that's okay. And then let's flap those wings. Flapping those wings open and close. How are you doing, Rita? Good? Beautiful. And then let's bring those hands out again. And maybe we can point those palms toward the parking lot. Yeah. Maybe we can bring those palms overhead. Now, if that's not doable, you bend the elbows. Maybe you can straighten the elbows. And then let's bring the palm, those woven basket hammock hands behind the head. And let's butterfly wings, angel wings. Let's angel our wings in. Nice angel wing flap. Beautiful flapping. Beautiful. And then bringing those hands out, let's bring those elbows toward the back of the room. And then just ease off on those elbows a bit as you press your head into your hands and your hands into your head. And then let's let that go. And let's just reverse and let's just soften all that. Soften, soften, and just relax all of that. And let's just move those beautiful hands. Let's bring the hands onto the knees. We're just going to inhale and lift the chest very gently. We're going to exhale and lengthen the arms as those hands move off the knees and forward. The chin goes into the chest. a very gentle cat-cow. So we're arching the back as a cow, and then we're rounding that spine as the navel moves toward the spine in that cat stretch. And one more time, beautiful. So inhale, both arms up, inhale, stretching those fingers to the ceiling, backs of the hands to touch, and let's exhale down, and let's bring our hands into namaste hands, prayer hands, beautiful. So you want to press those hands together and try to lift those elbows out to the side. So the elbows aren't down this way, but they're out to the side, and we're pressing those hands together. So you can feel those biceps really working here. So we can actually build strength as if we're working with weights. We're going to move those elbows toward the painting, and then we're going to come back to the heart center, and let's move the elbows to the door. And back to the heart center, and moving the elbows to the painting. And back to the center, and moving the elbows to the door, and back to the center. Now to complicate things, let's do opposite. As the elbow moves to the painting, I want you to look at the door. That's it, opposite face is looking at the door, elbows moving toward the painting. And then we're going to move the elbow to the door, and we're going to move the face to the painting. So we're really using our concentration here, and then back to center, and opposites again, elbow painting, face door. And back again, elbow to the door, face to the painting. And then let's bring that back to center, beautiful. And then let's let that go, beautiful. And then let's just shake those hands out, shaking, shaking, shaking. How's that, good? Let's bring that right hand to that left elbow. So, left shoulder, body parts, shoulder, elbow, shoulder. So we could actually do that one too. We've got, let's just do that head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. All right, so we're going to bring our left hand, I'm mirroring you, to our right shoulder. Beautiful. And then we're going to open back up into cactus. And then we're going to come back. And then we're going to open up back into cactus. And then we're going to come back. And this time, our hand's going to go to the door, but our face is going to go toward the artwork. So we're opposites. And then we're going to come back. And then we're going to go opposites again. And then we're going to come back. And we're going to go opposites again. And now this time, we're going to bring our hand to our right knee. And then come back as the face looks at the artwork, cactus. Hand toward that right knee. And coming back as the arm opens. And then bringing both hands down. And let's do the opposite hand. So let's bring that right hand to the left shoulder. And open up, cactus. And we go in. And we open up. Everyone getting prepared? Okay, for the opposites as we go out. Beautiful, and let's look at the door. Arms cactus, head toward the door. Arms at cactus. We'll just stay here for a minute while everybody catches where I am. And I'm not sure where that is. So we've got our arm open, that right arm is at the door, at the artwork, and we're looking at the door. And then we're going to go opposite. Look at front. Beautiful. And then let's go opposite. Looking at the door, arm toward the artwork. And come back to neutral, to center. And one more time as we look toward the door and the arm comes to center. Now this time as we come back, let's bring our hand to our left knee. And then cactus, looking at the door, arm toward the artwork. And then let's bring everything to the knee, and let's come back. And let's do that one more time, bringing the hand to the knee, face toward the door, beautiful. And then let's let that go. And then let's just shake, 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 shake. Let's just lift that right leg and let it drop. So we're just going to bring it a few inches off the ground. But I really want you to drop that. So we're really activating those feet, They're activating the capillaries in the feet, and we're working and waking up our calves, that second heart that pumps blood back from in our feet. So if the feet feel red or they get blue or they're feeling stiff, David, this is a really good one for you to do. Really let that foot drop. Yeah, if you're not able to take walks, we can just let those feet drop. Beautiful, great, excellent. Da, 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 da. We're going to do a little bit of fruit picking here because I said today we're going to be doing some reaching. So let's now, with the arm that's closest to the artwork, so we're going to pick a fruit, so mangoes. Somebody was mentioning mangoes today. We're going to pick a mango, and then we're going to put it into our basket, and we're going to drop it. Huh? So we're going to pick a lot of mangoes, Dulcie. So let's pick another mango, and let's bring it into our basket, so our palm faces down, and we drop it. And we're going to do that again. We're going to pick a mango, we're going to bring it out to the side, and we're going to drop it into our basket. Now we're going to pick a mango, and we're going to give it to our friend with our palm up. Picking a mango, out to the front, palm up. Again, one more time, picking a mango, up front, palm up. Now we're going to pick a mango from the right side off the floor. We're going to pick it up, and we're going to drop it into our basket in the caddy corner. We're going to pick it up, and we're going to drop it in our basket. And we're going to pick it up, and we're going to drop it into that basket. Caddy corner, so it's a bit of a reach. Picking it up, dropping it into the basket. Great. Other side. Pick, basket, drop. Picking, into the basket, we drop. Picking that fruit, reach, and drop. So this is great for us, reaching up to the top shelf, and then we're going to give that away, palm up. Grabbing that mango and giving it away, palm up. Grabbing that mango and giving it away, palm up. Beautiful. This time we're going to pick it from the side, it fell on the ground, and we're going to drop it in that basket over on that side. We're picking it off the ground, we're reaching across, dropping it in the basket. And one more time as we're picking it up and dropping it into the basket. Now what we're going to do with our both hands, we're going to pick mangoes with both hands. We're going to take it into the side, and we're going to drop it in our baskets. We're doing that two more times. I like to do everything in threes for some reason. And we drop it. We're going to pick those mangoes, reach those tall mangoes. Here we go, and we drop it into our basket. Now we're going to pick those mangoes, and we're going to give them away. We're going to pick the mangoes, and we're giving them away. And we're picking those mangoes, and we're giving them away. Now this time, we're going to pick up one on the side, and we're leaning across and drop it, and come back. Now the other side. Pick up one from the other side, and let's lean across and drop it. Let's pick up one from the opposite side, and lean across and drop it. And then the opposite side again as we lift it up. So it's every other side, great, and drop it. Now let's get really complicated, and let's pick a mango. And with one side, let's drop it in the basket, and with the other side, let's give it away. And let's pick a mango, and with one side, let's drop it in the basket and give it away. And one more time, we're going to pick a mango, we're going to drop it in the basket, one side, and give it away. And let's try it again as we pick, and give it away and drop it. So we know that we're giving it away on that side, and we're dropping it on that side, and that sounds good. And now let's just let everything go. Forget those mangoes. I think we'll just buy them at the side of the road in the big containers and just, forget the picking of the mangoes. Beautiful. Let's do a little bit of twisting now. Let's come in and do a little bit of washing. So our first washing machine is gentle cycle, baby cycle. And this is our dream of Jeannie. Bing, 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 bing. And we're going to twist one way. Nice tall spine. And then back to the center. And we're going to twist to the other side as we're washing our clothes. And back to the center. And we're going to twist this side. And we're going to come back. And we're going to twist this side. So we're really using, our spine loves twisting. Long spine and twisting. It is so good for us to do this, and back we go. Great. Now we're going to come to holding on to our hands. So a little bit bigger cycle. So this is the extra large. One side we twist, and we're coming to the center. And let's twist to the other side. And let's come back to center. And let's twist again. And let's come back to center. And we're going to twist to this side. And back to center. And we're going to do one more extra large load. Giant, filthy clothes. We've been picking mangoes. And let's turn one side. And then come back to center. And we're turning. And we're coming back to center. And we'll go one more on this side, and back to center. And one more on this side, and back to center. And let's bring our arms down, and let's just rest those arms. We've worked those. And let's just lift the chest with an inhale, and exhale. And lift the chest with an inhale. And let's exhale. Great. Let's straighten out that right leg. Activate the thigh, flex the foot. And we can, I want that foot really nice and flexed. So feel those toes moving back toward you. And feel energy moving out the heel. So we inhale and we lengthen, exhale, and fold at the hips. We're not rounding the back, but it's a lovely forward fold as we just start to activate these legs. Maybe we can come down if the spine can stay long or stay up here. If you can come down, as long as the spine is long, and the foot is flexed, and we're breathing. Activate the thigh. And then let's slowly walk ourselves back. Back, 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 back. Great. And let's flex and point, flex and point. So we do this every time to keep those feet and toes and ankles really moving, keeping our joints moving. And then let's make some circles one way. And let's make some beautiful circles the other way. Great. And let's put that foot down on the floor and slide it back. Then let's lift the ball of the foot and set it down. Let's just slide that foot forward, flex the foot, curl the toes, flex the foot, put that whole foot down and slide it back. And we'll do that one more time. Slide it forward, flex the foot, curl the toes, flex the foot, put that down, slide it back, and lift the toes, keeping the foot down. And let's straighten out the left leg. Inhale and lengthen. Activate the thigh, flex the foot, feel energy moving down the leg and out the heel. Inhale, as I said, we're going to inhale and lengthen, and then exhale, and maybe you can come forward to here. Maybe you can walk your hand down the leg. As long as the spine is long, you're lengthening the spine, you're flexing the foot, and you're feeling a lovely stretch in those hamstrings. Keep breathing. And then let's slowly bring ourselves back up. Beautiful. And let's flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. And then let's rotate that one way. And let's go the other. Even my hips crack when I do this, not my ankle. How about you? Any cracking? I don't hear any cracking. flex. So these foot sliders, we know how good these are for our mobility, for our range of motion, and lift the toes and down. And let's do that one more time. Slide the foot, flex, curl the toes, flex, put that foot down, slide it all the way back, and lift the toes. Beautiful. And then let's just lift those heels up and down. Just the heels coming up and down. Great. And before we move into our yoga dance, we're going to do just a few things for the hands. So let's bring that right hand out. And let's just do number one. Just pointing that number one. And peace. And scouts. And our favorite, live long and prosper, Star Trek. High five. Thumbs up. So let's go high five. Live long and prosper. Scouts. Peace. Number one. And then let's just open and close, open and close, open and close. Great for the hands, great for the hands, great for the hands. Let's bring up the other hand as we go. Thumbs up. Number one. Peace and love, what the world needs now. Scouts. How are we going with live long and prosper? That's good.
That one's better than this one.
High five. And then let's just go number one. Let's go thumbs up. Let's go scouts. High five. Live long and prosper. Peace. And then open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Great. Let's just bring our hands together and let's just twiddle those thumbs. Twiddle, twiddle, twiddle. Just moving the thumbs. Really, a lot of arthritis starts at the base of the thumbs. And we can just keep those joints juicy by moving. And let's go the other way. So we'll find it more difficult to twiddle one way than the other. Maybe? Do you? Slow. Great. And down we go. Great. Alrighty, now for our yoga dance. So I'm going to just pass out paper plates because we've done this one before. So I'm passing out, and this was inspired by, as everything I'm doing is inspired by, Vista Yoga Academy in San Diego, Vista, California. There's one teacher that they've got there, her name is Titus Savalas. And she works with these plates. And I love this. So David and I, my husband and I, recorded a Hank Williams song, Hey Good Lookin'. And this, working with these plates, just works great with this song. So here is what we do. We've done this before. Alrighty. We're going to stretch up one side. Lovely stretch. So that's what we've been talking about. A lot of reaching today. And then we grab the plate and we go to the other side. Right? Now if that's too much, that reach, you just come to here. Okay? Otherwise we're up here, we're reaching, and we're down. And we do that a few times, I think to a count of 4. Probably 4, 4, 4, 4. The next move is, we're not rounding, we're folding at the hips. You're going to look at the plate behind you. You're going to move it to the front, and then you're going to move it to the back. And you're following this plate, and we're going to the front, and we're going to the back. And so we do that a few times. And then the next move we've done before is we're serving cup. We've got cookies or tea or something on this plate, and we're opening and we're changing hands. Opening, feel those shoulders open. So your elbows are in. Yeah. So feel those elbows in as you open those shoulders up. Here we go. Yeah. And then we're going to do some other stuff. We're going to drop the plate and move it. We're going to bring the plate behind our back. So again, you're going to want to be at the edge of the chair so that you've got the place behind you. You're going to bring the plate under us, figure 8, tapping legs. So all of these things you'll be able to follow. because it's quite simple. Okay, sound good? 2 thumbs up? Good, good. Remember we did all that? Alrighty, let's try it. Alright, here we go. So, hey, good looking. Up we go. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? And then we go to the back. So follow that to the front. Nice lean. We're not folding the hips. And then we're kicking this up, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And now we open up the side and change. Have a cup of tea. Okay, got it? Now we can expand. You can touch the floor or not. It's up to you. Up. Up. And then we go to the back, looking behind you. And then we touch the plate against the leg. Or just go slow. Yeah. And then other side. And then we hold that cup of tea or pizza. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? All right, now it's going behind our back. Beautiful. Okay, other way. All right, now it's going under our leg. And up, under, and up, under, and up, under, other side, other way. All right, and now we prepare for verse 3. Oh no, foot down. You're going to place this, your foot onto this, and we're going back and forth, sliding it back and forth. And now big circles. Really working that hip. Another way. Another foot. So going forward and back. And now let's make big circles. Another side way. And then let's pick this up again. And we go on to the last verse. Here we go. Touching and up. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? And to the back. Got it? Everybody's got it perfectly now. Doesn't matter. We could find us a brand new recipe. Great, and now knee to the plate. A little faster. To other side. Other side. Other side. And then we plate of tea, cookies, pizza, and then we're going to go, how's about cooking something up with, how's about cooking something up with, how's about cooking something up with me. Okay, got a little rough start there, but we got it. Great, let's just drop that down. And let's just sit back for a minute. So that was pretty lively. You just drop the plate, bring your hands down here on your leg. Everybody good?
Yep.
And let's just bring our hands to our heart and just feel the beating of our heart. Feeling okay with the beating of the heart, and feeling so happy and so much gratitude that we got this beautiful heart beating and keeping us in rhythm. Just slowing the breath down and noticing how you feel after that. Beautiful. And then let's just scooch ourselves back to the front of the chair again. And we're going to bring ourselves, bringing those arms out to the side. We're going to cross that left arm in front of the right. So the left arm on top, if possible, doesn't really matter. Now you're going to take those legs and you'll cross your right leg over. So if you can't cross from at the knees, crossing at the ankles is great. Sitting up nice and straight, and we can stay in this posture, or if you want to come into these Garuda arms, you can, but otherwise we'll just be giving ourselves a nice hug. So you want to squeeze and relax the shoulders. Just relax the shoulders away from the ears. And with your breath, feel space between the shoulder blades. So let's just give ourselves a nice little bend forward. And then let's come back. And let's give ourselves a nice little bend forward. And then let's come back up. And then let's open those arms out to the side and lift that knee up. And we're going to just fly like a crane. One knee goes up, one leg at a time. Beautiful, fly like a crane. Arms in flight. Beautiful. And now let's try to remember which leg was on top and cross the other leg over. And then maybe we put our left arm on top, or the opposite arm. Whatever arm you have on top, if you can remember, put the other one over. Holding and relax those shoulders away from your ears as you lengthen the spine. Maybe you can squeeze, if your legs are crossed, those thighs together and activate that lymphatic system, those lymph glands that are between the thighs and under the arms as well. So we inhale and lengthen. And maybe we can exhale and come forward. And then coming back up. Still holding on, and feel the space between the shoulder blades. And then let's inhale, opening those arms as we lift one leg at a time. And again, we take ourselves into flight. Beautiful, flying, flying, flying. Beautiful, beautiful. And down we come. Beautiful. Bringing our thighs apart, we're just going to work the spine out and just neutralize that spine a bit with a forward bend. So let's bring the arms into cactus first. And let's exhale and come forward, so we're folding at the hips. Now maybe you can bring your hands to rest your forearms on your thighs. It's just so long as the spine is long. So you're kind of ruffling those tail feathers in your buttocks. So feel as if you've got a lovely long spine. Now we can stay here, or if you feel you've got the flexibility in the hips and you've got a nice long spine, maybe you can come down onto the floor or onto, and we breathe here. And then let's come back and let's bring ourselves back up. Beautiful. And let's inhale, both arms up, stretching, stretching, stretching. And exhale down. Beautiful. We're going to bring ourselves to standing now. So those of you who don't want to stand today or don't feel like you can stand, we're all going to do butt lifts to bring ourselves to standing. Let's do let's do the butt lifts first, so we all know what you're doing while we're moving ourselves up. You're going to press the feet into the floor, activate the thighs, squeeze the butt, and lift the crown of the head to the ceiling as if you're lifting and growing 2 inches, and then relax. And relax, relax, relax. So that's what you'll be doing while we bring ourselves to standing. Others. Feel your feet on the floor underneath the knees, nice and sturdy, and we're going to do that where we got up a quarter of the way and then sat down, and we got up half the way and we sat down, and then 3/4 of the way and sat down. So that's what we're going to try to do today. Everybody ready for that? All right, so I like to inhale first. Exhale and use that to come up just a little bit, a quarter. We're going to be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit. And then let's inhale. Exhale up halfway. Keep breathing. Now we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down. Well done. Up 3/4 of the way. Everyone inhale. Exhale up 3/4 of the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down, nice and slow. And this time we're going to bring ourselves all the way up as we inhale. Exhale, all the way up we go. And then let's bring our arms all the way up. Beautiful. And then let's stand in mountain pose or Tadasana with your feet parallel underneath the hips, pressing both feet into the ground, lifting the crown of the head to the ceiling, and breathing, and feel balance here. So you really feel a lot of balance on both feet. You're equal on both feet. You're not leaning forward. You're not leaning back. Maybe you can just engage that lower belly that little bit and just lift that up. And we keep that energy in the body by activating that. And this is the way we want to stand when we're at the grocery store, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Beautiful balance. Otherwise, we just repeat bad habits and keep abusing our hips and our knees and all of those because of unconscious ways that we're standing the same way over and over and over. Let's come now and walk to the back of the chair. So everyone just walk to the back of your chair and move plates. Might move the plates. Everyone's standing at the back of the chair. Great. And we're going to do our beautiful, let's walk ourselves back. You're all right, Faye? And let's walk ourselves into a nice down dog. So keeping the knees bent, lengthening your back, and breathing. Want me to help you up?
No, I can get up. I can get up.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's too painful.
Here we are, leaning back. Beautiful. So the buttocks is moving toward the car part, crown of the head to the chair. Lengthening the spine, breathing. And then looking toward the chair, we're going to slowly walk ourselves forward and coming to standing behind the chair. Let's come up and down onto our toes. Let's lift the heels and let's rise up onto the heel, onto the toes, and then let's come on down. And let's do that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and beautiful. And then let's give ourselves a bit of a squat. So squatting, lift the chest and straighten. And let's squat and straighten and squatting again. If you don't want to hold on to the chair, you can hold on to your thighs and straighten. And then let's squat and straighten again. holding on or not, we're going to come up on our heels again. We're going to come up on our toes. And this time we're going to stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to come down just halfway and then go back up nice and slow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly, slowly coming down again. Beautiful. And let's come to a squat. Maybe you can bring your hands out in front or into a prayer position. So we're into a bit of a squat and chair pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's straighten, 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 straighten. Beautiful. Great. Let's stand at the side of our chair. So coming and hold on with your right side. Beautiful. So we're holding on with the right side, and everyone is going to stand on that right leg.
Thanks.
Great. Standing on that right leg, bring your left hip, a hand onto your hip, onto your right hip. Yeah. It's your hand on your hip, yeah. And you're going to bring that left leg out to the side. And we're going to bring that in and out with the toe facing the front of the room for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to bring the heel in toward the, so we're like in a ballet position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that leg down, both legs down, and stand in mountain pose, Tadasana. Nice and sturdy, beautiful. And let's face the chair, and then let's face the other side of the room. Left, you're standing on the left leg, right hand is on your right hip. And we're going to bring that right leg out, toes facing the front of the room as we go for 3 more. 2, and 1. And then bringing that toe to point in. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring that foot down. Standing in Tadasana. And then let's face the other side again. We're just going to face the other side of the room again. We're going to stand on that right leg. We're going to bring that left hand onto that left hip. We're going to bring that right leg out to the side. And this time you're going to bring your toe in, heel out, so you're pigeon-toed. And you're going to go in and out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring that leg down. Beautiful. And then let's face the chair. And let's go on to the other side. Standing on that left leg, right heel, right hand on your right hip. And this time, heel in, toe out. And we're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then stand. And I think now I balanced it all out. Let's face the chair again. So everyone's facing their chair. And let's go toe to heel. So bring one heel to the toe, to one toe and the other. So I don't care which one's in front, but your big toe is at the heel of the front foot. So we're like on a tightrope. Now maybe you can let go as we stand in a balance. Lifting the chest, or maybe you're holding onto the chair. But feel balance here as we work this very challenging position. Breathing, breathing. And then bring that leg and let's just walk it out. So walking, walking. And then let's change sides. So whatever foot was in front, change and have the other one in front. holding on or not holding on, looking at something on the floor or on the wall, a dot that's not moving as we balance. And then holding onto the chair and coming back. And then let's spread the feet a little bit like as to hips distance apart. Let's bring the hands onto the hips, and then let's just rotate one way, and then let's rotate the other. Beautiful. Great, and then let's come to sitting, because time's really got away from me. Hasn't it?
Yes.
It's like we've been in a time warp. Shing! So let's sit down. Everyone come and sit down, and we'll just do a little bit of breathing and stretching, and then that'll be that for today. But great, great, great class. So sitting here again, and just let's take a beautiful inhale. Backs of the hands to touch as we exhale, and let's just bring the hands here to prayer at the chest. Just breathing here. Noticing how the body feels after the practice, after our dance and breathing. If you feel a little bit of sweat on the face, that's a great feeling to know that we're getting the fluids moving in the body, making sure we drink lots of water today. Nice, slow down the breath. And let's just take the hands and let's just do a nice, beautiful inhale again, bringing those hands to Namaste, hands above the head. And then slowly bringing those hands just to our forehead, noticing how open our mind feels. It feels uncluttered, it feels spacious. And just noticing this beautiful feeling of having an open, spacious mind that's not cluttered. Bringing our hands to our lips, for kind and loving words to yourself as that radiates to your family, to your friends, and to your community. Noticing the words that you say to yourself. Let them be loving and positive. Bringing your hands to your heart for compassion and for gratitude. Congratulating yourself for coming to class today, doing the best thing you can do for your body, and keep it moving and keeping your spirit lifted. It's been my pleasure to be with you today. Namaste. Namaste, 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 namaste. And big applause!